not something that Lebanese people actually know exists. And I think I became much more vocal about it in 2020, or it was 2020, was at the George Floyd incident that happened in the US. And then all the Lebanese people were like, you know, Black Lives Matter and things like that. But what we don't realize in Lebanon is that racism is here. So before we even start covering what's going on abroad, we need to see what's going on in Lebanon. And I can give you a little example of when I came back from the Arab Championship. I had already won 3 medals for Lebanon in 2021. And at the airport, the immigration officer, the first question, she was like, you're in the wrong area, like you should go somewhere else. So if we see that racism is systematic in the country itself, the world of sport, it really doesn't exist much, at least from my personal experience. We've created a safe space for acceptance and for people to feel like they can be who they want to be and represent who they want to represent. And I think track and field is a sport where numbers talk. It's not about judgment. It's about really what you're running and what your results are, or what you're jumping and what your results are. So I've never really experienced any sort of racism in the Lebanese sports world. At of course what had happened in the US, but I was even angrier at the Lebanese how they were really supporting the movement without really doing anything about the racism that exists in the country. So I spoke about it on social media, and I think that's when I realized that I can use my platform for something that's bigger than me. And the response was immense. People were sending me messages telling me that you're right, like we still have the kafala system going on, we still have people degrading people from different nationalities around, or if you're here from Ethiopia or Bangladesh, or you're working just a regular, what should be considered a regular job, you're still looked down upon. You're not allowed to sit on the same table. You're not even allowed to enter a beach or a resort or live your life as a regular human. We're really dehumanizing people around us. So that's an issue that really upset me, and I used my social media platform to talk about it. And I think at least I was able to send a message through and make people understand that my viewpoint on that subject, and I was really happy with the response that came through with that as well.